Carolla and Dr. Drew. Loveline, coast to coast. It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. Dr. Drew is a board-certified physician, an addiction medicine specialist. Tonight from Bone Thugs and Harmony and many places, we have Juan G, Felicia, and Lazy Bones, and we're all talking about, well, Drew, I got to admit, I got to start getting to the show a little bit earlier than when the show begins.
Be fair, you had 1 minute to walk in.
All right, but we're going to, it's a pure interview. Not all this preparation that all these other guys have. That is
real.
Right.
Keeping it real, Adam. No,
right. I talked to producer Ann today, and she said the guys and the girls were going to be talking about and some sort of anti-drug thing. But now, I don't think that's what we're talking about. We're talking about a tour. We're talking about a CD. We're talking about whatever you want to talk about, so go ahead.
Let's talk. How you guys doing? First of all, man, much love to you. Showing a lot of respect for what you guys are doing here with Lovelines. Giving y'all a round of applause.
Well, thank you.
Much love. Yeah. I missed the TV show, though.
I hear it's still airing here and there.
Oh, really?
Tell me.
I saw it when I was in New York last, and I actually saw it in L.A., but it was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was in a masturbatorial stupor, so I wasn't really able to focus.
Yeah.
Although I did get one off to you, Drew, with the sound down. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
We're just happy to be here. It's three artists working together successfully. My name is Juan G, the Haiti boy, working with Felicia and Lazy Bone from the group Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That's right. Lazy Bone in the house, you know what I mean? We come to spread that positive message and let everybody know what we really up to in the game, you know what I mean?
Letting them know about what we've been doing for the past year now. As far as Juan G, myself, I have a label distributed by Beyond and BMG with Alan Kovac right now that I just put together. Lazy Bone has an entrepreneurial situation going as well after selling 40 million records.
Yeah, that's right. You know what I mean? I'm working on my own thing. I got my own record company. It's called Mo Thug Records, which has been sold like 4 to 5 million records right now. Felicia's album is coming out. I got a solo album coming out January 23rd, and it's called Thug by Nature, because that's just what I am, and you know, it's going down.
What are we going to hear tonight? What CD are we going to be listening to?
Well, the CD that we're going to be listening to is called Juan G, the Royal Impression. It is stores now. The first song we're listening from the record is called What We Got What You Want, and the video's featuring Carmen Electra all over the video.
Yes.
Oh! Yes.
Oh, yes. She's been in here a few times, and she looks good.
She's good. She looks good in the video.
She's had some hard miles on her, too, and she still looks good. She's like a truck that's been driven in the Baja 1000 but doesn't have a scratch on it. You know what I mean? I'd be scared to tear the engine down and look, though, you know?
Come on now. There's kinder ways. She is a very nice person.
Hey, she certainly is. Certainly is. All right, so we'll...
Actually, she did a webcast with me, and she sort of talks about that whole period of her life as a response to her mom having died.
That was very tragic. Yeah, that was
somebody she was very close to died, started acting out, and got it back together.
I feel bad.
I hope so.
Drew, when are your parents going to go so you can start having some fun? Go kill your parents so you can start having a good time, would you? All right. So that is what. Now, what about the tour? Where are you guys going to be? When are you going to be? All that stuff. Do we have tour dates? Yeah, do I have those in front of me?
Yeah, I don't think we have actual tour. We don't have the actual tour dates right now because we're still in the interim of putting the school tour together. And the school tour is going to be basically 90 cities, 90 schools. And, you know, it's going to be called the Juan G Royal Impression Tour with Lazy Bone and Felicia. And what we're going to be doing is going through junior high schools and high schools from anywhere clear through the Bay all the way through Miami to Miami. So it's going to be a real long tour. It's an educational tour. Plus, we're going to be teaching kids with music classes on what's the things they need to learn about music as far as writing, publishing, rights, and just a big tour.
Well, what would an average stop at an average school be like as far as the tour goes?
I mean, basically, you know what I mean, just awakening them and making everybody aware, you know, how important everything is and getting that education and everything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? A lot of autograph signing.
It's more like we take our personal reflections that happen in our life, and what we try to do is, you know, we don't try to go to the schools and preach to the kids, like you say. You know, we don't go preach, but we go into the schools with who we are and who we are, and hopefully the kids want to get to know who we are and things that happen in our life, you know?
Is it going to be like an assembly? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is like assembly.
Yeah.
Kids come to the assembly room, you know what I mean, and we talk to them.
They're
and keep
so
it
lucky.
real with them.
You know that one celebrity assembly I had when I was in high school?
Fire marshal?
No, I had the guy who played LeBeau from Hogan's Heroes.
LeBeau.
The little French guy from Hogan's Heroes.
The ballistic expert.
Yeah, came to speak to us about the Holocaust. You want to talk about excitement in high school? There's nothing less exciting to a 16-year-old than a guy who was on a sitcom that was canceled before you were born talking about the Holocaust.
But you got to get out of class, though. So
that's true.
Did you play a film?
Get out of class.
No film, but I was out of class. I spent my entire school career either cutting school, waiting for, remember the excitement of a substitute teacher?
Oh, that's right.
A teacher other than your own teacher was there, what an adrenaline surge that was. Or, as I was saying to Drew, when you'd walk into class and you'd see the film projector set up.
Oh, yeah, it's time to kick it.
You'd see it, and then the next move was to gauge the size of the film reel. Now, maybe you guys are younger than me. You guys had VCRs and stuff like that. We had film. Remember that, Drew?
Oh, yeah.
And if you saw a big roll, you knew you were in good shape. Drew, did you have any speakers come to your... Well, you went to a private school.
No, but no speakers. We'd have, like, guys that were, like, explorers, come and talk about their adventures in the Amazon.
Wow.
That was it.
It's totally different nowadays. It's totally different. As a matter of fact, the school... What was the school? We did a school today.
Monte Carlo.
We did Monte Carlo down over there in Sherman Oaks, I think it was.
Van Nuys. Van
Nuys. There was about 4,000 kids, man. You saw when we walked into that gym. They're like, so it was great. It's good.
Monte Carlo, is that a middle school?
It's from 6 to
It's a prep school.
Oh, it's a prep school.
Yeah.
And Drew went to a prep school, too. He went to the Little Lord Fauntleroy School for Albino Hemophiliacs. Is that true, Drew?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to hear some music. We'll take some calls, and we'll do all that. Sam?
Yes?
You're 25. What's up?
Well, my whole life I've always had kind of like vaginal dryness, and about a year and a half ago, I just kind of have this abundant amount of moisture down there now.
Maybe it's normal now.
Well, that was my question. This doesn't feel normal.
Did you just go on the pill or something?
No, I'm never been on a pill and not on any kind of drugs.
No medicine.
So you were dry your whole life.
Right, and then like a year
and all of a sudden, your vagina, which was like a desert, is now an oasis.
Tropical rainforest.
Tropical rainforest. The monkeys and...
yes, I could go into business with my own astrolite.
Really?
Yeah, and
maybe you just got with the right guy.
Well, I mean, I'll be walking around going to work, and then...
And do you make noise when you walk?
Are you aroused?
No.
It's just automatically this happens without arousal?
Yeah, it's kind of like... comes out, and it's enough to even, wet my clothing. And I've asked my gynae, and he's like, "Oh, it's normal," but I just wanted to make sure if maybe
horny.
What do you think turned it around? What changed things?
I have no idea.
Nothing else changed about you?
No, I mean, I've been with the same, my husband for 3 years.
You didn't gain a bunch of weight, by chance?
No. I'm very...
Lost a bunch of weight?
No.
Yeah, it all came out of her vagina. It's all in the form of water, she looks like a prune now. Nothing left in her.
That's why I'm so dehydrated all the time.
Okay, so and what's your husband think of this?
Well, see, that's the problem. He likes a lot of friction during sex.
Yeah.
And, that kind of prohibits it. And so, I have to dry off all the time. And I was like, is there a pill I can take to dry back out? Should I use cornstarch?
Throw some kitty litter down there and soak things up. Like when you spill transmission fluid in the garage. Toss a little...
Callum, was that stuff?
I don't know.
Now, listen, there's nothing you can do, and there's nothing you should do with this. This is normal. Your gynecologist checked you out. Anatomically, you're normal. There's no infections.
No,
just relax. And I think you're worried a little too much about husband and his friction needs.
But it is true that it's such a fine line. Like, too dry, that ain't working at all. Right. But too wet, you can't get a grip. You can't get a feel. You can't get it. It's like nothing. It's like humping air. It's like you're screwing a swimming pool or something. Have you actually ever experienced that? Yeah, you ever humped a bucket of water?
Have you actually experienced that?
The wetness? No, I've never experienced that.
What you're describing is fantasy. I don't think it actually
is. These guys y'all are crazy.
But you know what I'm saying, though, right?
Definitely.
One minute you're humping I don't know, a piece of sandpaper. You're like getting blown by a cat or something, and then the next minute you're humping a pail of water. it's got to be something in between. It's a very fine line. I never really thought about that.
Good.
Thank you. Gabriel? What's up? Oh, Gabrielle, you're 23. What's up?
Yes, sir. I actually have a question for Dr. Drew. Okay, I wanted to know if there's any way that you can have or get a sexually transmitted disease by just going down on somebody but having, like, vaginal itchiness, like itching.
You went on somebody else. You went down on somebody else,
right?
And then you turned up with vaginal itching.
Yeah. Well, listen, but there's more to it because
it's a ridiculous show.
Wait, hold on. There's more to this. Why?
Okay, because I just ended chemotherapy.
What kind of chemo?
Adriamycin and ifosfamide.
That's pretty heavy. Do you have ovarian cancer or something?
No, I had sarcoma. I had a large tumor in my arm.
Oh, boy.
And it was surgically removed, but they started the chemo.
Oh, absolutely. How long ago was the surgery?
In May.
Wow.
All right, so
I'm cancer-free now.
You are?
And I just ended my chemo Sunday night.
Oh.
Did your hair fall out?
Oh, yeah, I'm totally bald.
Yeah. Adria is a pretty serious stuff.
Yeah.
All right, but what's her sexual problem?
It's not a sexual. Listen, your immune system. Did you get oral thrush? Did you get yeast in your mouth too? Yes.
You mean like right from the chemo or?
Yeah, from the chemo.
I don't think so, no.
Well, typically you would. You get it in the vagina too, very typically.
Yeah, and see, I wondered about that, and I think I might have just started my period, and I haven't.
You got to talk to your oncologist. It is a yeast infection, and it is actually important that you treat it because with your immune system suppressed from the chemo, it can actually become a more serious issue.
Okay, because I've never actually had any actual intercourse.
It's just yeast.
In your whole life?
No.
Jesus,
Why?
you almost died of cancer, and you never got laid?
No.
Oh man. What happened?
That's the difference between men and women, right? A man would run right out.
Man would rape the nurse while he was dying. Just to say he got one in.
Well, I went down on somebody, though, in my hospital room.
Oh.
I showered with somebody in my hospital room.
Really?
Yeah.
One hell of a doctor you got there.
No, it's not doctor.
What was that? The doctor's like, okay, you can't pay? You don't have insurance? See if we can work it off. Jesus Christ, wait a minute. You had sex? You gave oral sex to somebody while you were in your hospital bed?
No, not when I was in my hospital bed.
In the shower in your hospital room.
While you were receiving chemo?
Yep.
Jeez, what a friend. What a guy. Hey, I just came to visit. How's the cancer going? How about a BJ?
No, but he sucked on my so it was okay.
Oh. Hold on a second.
Whoa.
Boy, these calls get weirder every day, Drew. Every day they get weird. 1 minute she's a virgin who's dying from cancer. The next minute she's some naughty nurse who's putting out, in the hospital shower. Well, the hospital shower is a good place to have sex because, they got all those bars to hang on to, right?
You can hose the whole thing down.
Yeah, you can roll a whole wheelchair in there and have sex. It's not like your shower where you're banging your head up against a soap dish or something. They got handles everywhere, non-skid grip floors, benches. I mean, that's the place to get it on. And then someone comes in and mops up. You don't have to clean up. Hold on, Gabrielle?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me just try to figure this out. You're a virgin, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You went in, you got the chemotherapy.
Mm-hmm.
And who was this who came in and had this oral sex with you?
Oh, it was just one of my friends that I used to work with.
I see. And
we're sort of more than friends, but we're not. We're not talking right now. We just had a big fight, so.
Nice.
And why, he stole some of your food while you were sleeping?
No.
What happened?
No, we just couldn't. We just had some communication problems.
All right. And when he didn't feel weird about getting it on with you while you were getting the chemotherapy in the hospital?
No, he didn't.
No problem. Move the catheter aside.
It sounds really bad, but it really wasn't. I mean, it was okay.
Let me ask you this. Did you say vincristine and adriamycin?
Adriamycin, yes.
And what was the other one?
Ifosfamide.
Ifosfamide. Okay. Listen, the Adria, you know about the heart problems with that, right?
Heart problems?
Yeah.
Oh, don't freak around.
Well, just be aware.
All right, listen. What is this chemo? Is this that's where you poison, right?
Yeah, those are heavy duty.
Radiation is radiation.
Right.
And then chemo is basically put poison in your body and try to kill the cancer?
Yeah.
And those are some big poisons. And so it kills the cancer, but it sort of kills you a little bit too, right?
Right. The idea is the rapidly dividing cells get more killed.
So your hair falls out and
your colon get diarrhea, that kind of thing.
Oh, man. But he's in the... I can't believe the guy came in for a BJ while she was lying there on death's doorstep.
Something tells me there's much more to get.
No, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Derek? Derek, you're 23.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up?
I just want to ask Lazy, man, when's the next time all 5 of you guys are going to be in the video together? Are you releasing another song from the Resurrection album, or are you just doing something else?
No, really what we're doing is we're about to release a DVD of the making of the Resurrection album, where it show how we all work together on the album. You know what I mean? We won't have an actual new video with all 5 members because Flesh and Bone was recently incarcerated. You probably read it in the paper and all that.
I got his album. Tell him props on that one. I got that one. I like that one.
Much love, yeah. You know, his new album just came out. It's called Let Loose Fifth Dog. Spread it out. Let the world know, you know, all your friends and everything. Go pick that up.
Oh, I'll be rocking. Trust me.
It's all good.
One more question I have for you is, Busy did a song with Tupac called Confessions.
Right.
Actually, why that wasn't released, or do you not know?
I mean,
I heard it already, though. It's a type song. I want to know why wasn't it released at all.
I mean, you know, because Tupac had like 50 million songs when he passed away, you know what I mean? And it was some things going on with Amore Records and everything, and they was going through their litigations and everything, and it caused the song not to come out. But, you know what I mean, it's a good song, and eventually it came out. So, you know what I mean, that's probably how you got a chance to check it out.
Right. All right, well, much love to Mo Thug, Felicia, all you guys. Adam and Drew, keep it up, man.
Thanks, Derek.
Take care of yourself.
Jim?
Yeah.
You're 15. What's up?
I'm uncircumcised, and when I get erection, the head doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Is something new, or it's always been that way?
It's always been that way.
You were supposed to have a bigger penis. You got the large skin and the small penis.
No. He got the small skin, the big penis.
No, the head doesn't come out.
Fit out.
No, I think he won't make it. His penis looks like a Shar-Pei dog.
Oh, one quick. Can you
wearing a turtleneck?
Can you peel it down? I mean, if you pushed it down, will the head pop out, or just absolutely will not come through? Well, it will come out?
But it doesn't stay very well.
All right, but the problem is it happens when it will not come out. That's called stenosis, and it can tear and be
this isn't...
this doesn't reach through.
Okay, but let me ask you, if the hole in the uncircumcised foreskin is too small for the head of the penis to come through, yet the penis wants to come through, will it start bananaing?
Blowing.
It'll blow. Really?
Or whatever. It'll hurt, tear, all kinds of stuff.
And then you have to do like a episiotomy in your foreskin. You just make a little slit and get it out of there? Oh, my God. All right, but Jim, that's not your problem, right?
No.
You have too much skin, not enough dork, right?
Yeah, or, the other way around. Or whatever.
Otherwise, commonly, the clinical term is Shar-Pei syndrome.
Right. All right. So hopefully the rest of your penis will grow and catch up to the skin, right?
You got a few more years to go.
All right, then.
Yeah, you got 5 more years.
All right, Jim. Good luck with that. Don't worry, though.
Keep it clean, keep it dry.
Chicks love that uncircumcised penis.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, they're scared of it. Chicks are freaked out. You ever hear girls talk about it?
Yikes.
All right, he'll be fine. He's 15. He's fine. Andrea?
Yes?
You're 19. What's up?
Yeah, I have an opinion, actually.
You have what?
I have an opinion.
All righty.
Well, see, I'm married to my ex, and we're not together. I'm just helping him out with his papers. And
Wait a minute. You're married to your ex?
Yeah, he asked me to
Your
do him a favor.
ex-boyfriend?
Huh?
Ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, my ex-boyfriend.
You married him to keep him in the country?
Yeah.
I see.
And, actually, when you do someone a favor, they're supposed to be really good to you.
No. Not somebody who's a criminal and asks you to engage in their criminal activities with them.
Where's he from?
Oh, he's from Morocco.
Morocco?
Yeah.
All right. Does he wear a fez with a tassel hanging off of it?
No, he wears normal clothes, but his mom does.
Yeah, that's funny. I just wish everyone would dress in their sort of stereotypical garb, because it's always funny. Everyone like some sort of United Nations thing. All guys from Morocco wear fez. That way you know. All right, so you keep him in the country.
Yeah.
And now he's not doing what for you?
I mean, well, he's my first love, and that's why I married him, to help him out, to prove to him how much I loved him.
Oh, boy. Sure. That's a bad thing.
Yeah. And then he keeps treating me like crap.
Yeah, well, he didn't marry you because he loves you. He married you to...
For the papers, yeah.
That's it.
And doing this, I thought he'd see how much I loved him.
Oh, please.
And I was wrong. I know I was wrong.
No. What is he doing out here?
I don't know. I don't even know what the point of him being here is, but...
All right. Well, so what do you want to do? Do you live with him?
We used to live together, but then we had to be separated because I couldn't afford to pay rent where we were staying with the guy we were staying with.
You were paying rent?
Yeah, I had to pay rent.
Well, wait a minute.
For both of you?
Yeah, and he couldn't afford it.
Where did you learn that your job in life is to be a doormat?
What?
Where did you?
Probably from my mom.
Your mom taught you that?
What'd your mom do to you?
She kicked me out when she found out I was married. And she doesn't want to, like...
Yeah, but why do you have such low self-esteem? Why do you feel so crappy about yourself?
Why? I'm getting stronger now.
Yeah, but all right, fine. You from 0 to, a scale of 1, the scale of 100, you made it up to the 1.
What nationality are you?
I'm Greek.
And where's your dad?
I don't care. I don't know.
There we go.
What's the deal with him?
I don't know. He's a loser. He's psycho, man.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. He has problems. I mean, I haven't seen him in a couple of years.
What did he do to you?
He used to, like, make me sit there in a room for, like, 3 hours, like, twice a day while he talks, like, crap about my family. And it's like I got tired of that. And he used to force me to eat. And
force you to eat?
Yeah, force me to eat.
What, like stuffed grape leaves and all that bad Greek food?
Yeah, that's...
Kebabs and stuff?
Yeah, and I used to barf, and then he used to, like, yell at me and send me to my room.
He'd force you to eat until you threw up.
Yeah.
No, hold on a second.
I know.
He forced you to eat bad Greek food?
Yeah.
That's abuse. That's worse than sexual abuse.
That's not abuse. That's
Greek
torture.
food. Yeah,
torture.
that's what that is. Yeah. All right, so where is he now?
Lamb and ooh.
Oh, my dad?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is he from Greece?
Yeah, he's from Greece.
What's his name? Just because it's going to be funny.
Walt.
What is it?
It's the third time you
Walter, but we call him Walt.
Third time you failed at that one.
Yeah, I thought guys from Greece were named like Mustafa and stuff. Like bizarre names.
Yeah, I know.
Walt. That's why they threw him out of Greece.
I know, right?
A guy named Walt living in Greece. It's confusing to the tourists. All right.
Check this out.
Okay, listen, wait a minute. Listen, Andrea, your dad's an a-hole, right?
Yeah.
And so, therefore, you pick a-holes to hang out with.
You're the person that loves the a-holes.
Yeah.
You found another guy who's as big an a-hole as your dad to kick you around. So can you stop doing that?
Yeah, I've already done that. I mean...
Leave this guy and find somebody worthwhile.
That's what I'm trying to do.
All right, there you go.
Because, like, first of all, he put me on punishment. He called me up last night. He was like, you're on punishment for getting drunk and leaving those 2 messages on an answer machine.
Yeah, he's not in your life anymore. I thought you left him.
No, I'm going to leave him.
All right, well, then it doesn't matter what the hell he says. You're out.
All right. Please. Okay, don't get pregnant. Do you hear me?
Oh, no, I'm not going to get pregnant, no.
And it sounds like there may be an alcohol issue here, too. So
what?
There may be an alcohol issue here, too.
Oh, yeah, I was drinking, supposedly.
You do, but Moroccan guys don't drink. They smoke opium.
I don't.
Right. True. Right? I know what all the nationalities do. I know all their drugs.
Yeah.
Moroccan guys, they don't drink, but they smoke opium. Right? Drew, you could break it down, right?
I'll just name a country. Azerbaijan.
Azerbaijan? Crank. Am I right?
Ding, 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 ding.
Thank you.
Poland.
Big good game show. Poland is hard liquor, but clear hard liquor, like vodka and gin.
And what's the stuff they drink up Norway?
Ouzo. That's what they drink in Greece. That'd be a good game show. You name the nationality, and you connect the drug with the nationality. See, like black guys, you don't do, like, ecstasy.
Hell no.
That's your thing.
No, we don't do mushrooms and nothing like that.
No, you don't do any of that stuff. It'd be too weird. It's too weird.
Brothers don't do that.
No, that's...
But, hey, what's up, babe? This is Juan G. Pull it together, though, all right? Pull it together, girl.
All right. We're going to take ourselves a little break. We'll be back right after this. It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. He is Dr. Drew over there. Juan G, Felicia.
Juan G. Yeah.
Lazy Bone are all here. We are going to hear something off of Juan G's newer CD, the Royal Impression, pretty soon. I think we got a song picked out.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And these guys are going around, all around the country, going to schools, talking to kids. playing, right?
Performing,
playing, meeting and greeting, just keeping it real all the way around. You know what I mean? Giving back to the people what they get us, man. You know, on the realest level of the game.
Yeah, because without the youngsters supporting Juan G and Lazy Bone, nothing's going to happen in Felicia. So we know that we got to go out there, and sometimes you have to be personable where people could actually meet you and touch you and get a chance to see you in the flesh. You know what I'm saying?
That is my policy, too, except for I want $10,000 for every college I go to.
And you don't want to have to get out of bed to go there.
No, I'd like to do a cast from my hotel room via speakerphone.
If you have to get on a plane or a vehicle of any type, you're pissed. Hey, listen, I know you love publicists, too. Remember Ann Israel?
Yes.
These guys publicists.
Fantastic.
She got married. Look at her name.
That was your publicist, too, right? Ann Carolla.
Ann Carolla.
Oh, wow.
Is it a little close to home there?
Yes.
No, she's the greatest.
Carolla.
No, Carolla's the greatest. I'm not trying to big my publicist up, but she's the best, and she's the greatest at working with an artist. And, much love to Dr. Drew for putting it down for us and everything. But, Ann, we love you if you're out there listening, boy.
Yeah, she's a beautiful, beautiful person. Much love, Adam.
Ryan, she's not listening. She's out spending the money Drew gave her when Drew had her as a publicist, right, Drew? Ryan?
Yeah.
You're 22.
Right.
What's up?
Yeah, I got a question for Dr. Drew.
Yeah?
I have a 8-month-old son.
Yeah.
And his mother, she married a child molester. And I was just curious, what would be the signs of a sexual...
Well, I'm kind of curious what he means she married a child molester.
Well, they had a kid, and then they broke up, and then her mom...
No, we were never together. It was a one-night stand.
All right. And how do you know this guy's a child abuser?
How? Well, he's being investigated right now for another molestation, and CPS got called into it.
How old a child did he abuse?
How old is the child?
That he allegedly abused.
That he went to jail for was 11 years old.
Wow. Okay, well...
And the one he's under investigation for now is, I believe, 3.
All right.
She's a dynamite. Now, what were you doing with this chick? You just met her at a bar or something?
No, I was drunk and convenient.
Oh,
I see. Well, at least I had part of the booze equation, right?
Well, Ryan...
You knocked her up, and she wanted to have the kid, and you have some kind of joint custody or something?
No custody through the courts or anything.
Do you see your child?
Yeah, he is mine. He lives with me because CPS placed him with me.
Because this guy was lurking around?
Yeah, because he's under investigation right now. Well, see what it is. He had a yeast infection, my son, and I took him to the doctor and explained to the doctor about the situation of her and her husband.
Yeah.
And he said that we had to call CPS.
Oh, good.
Well, wait a minute. So the way you would give a child a yeast infection is by molesting them somehow?
Not necessarily.
I mean,
it's a female child?
No, male.
Male child. So on his genitals, the yeast infection, or where?
Yeah.
Yeah, not necessarily anything. But
oh, my God, this is a nightmare.
Yeah,
Can't you just hire a drifter to kill this guy?
Yeah, I'd like to.
I mean, Jesus Christ. And what is up with this chick? Well, her dad must have molested her or something, right?
For sure.
I have no idea.
For sure that's what happened.
Okay. Can you talk to her and appeal to her sensibilities as a mother?
Look at you. He's got the kid now.
I know, but she's going to have some contact with this kid.
Yeah, but it's going to be supervised contact.
All right.
Listen, the deal, I hope anyway, Ryan, the deal is the kids that get abused will exhibit all kinds of bizarre behavior, but typically sort of precocious sexual kinds of behaviors.
No, but the kid's 8 years old. What do you want him to do?
Right. I mean, it's very
everything's a sexual behavior when you're an infant.
That's right.
Everything goes in your mouth. Your hand is constantly on your penis. It's all sex.
All right.
Well, what can you do?
No, it's whatever happened has happened. I doubt there's anything serious by 8 months.
And when do child molesters molest normally? What do you think the prime age is for a kid? 4, 5?
6 to 8.
6 to 8?
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do with an 8-month-old?
Right, exactly. It's bizarre that people do weird stuff with them.
And can't we just kill those people? I mean, you know what I mean? At what point do you just become unfixable?
You should be able to kill them all, man.
Yeah.
I just had a new baby, and I couldn't imagine being in a position like that. You know what I mean? So I say, we erase them all. Take them all off the planet. And I say dude should keep his baby away from that whole situation. Bottom line.
I'm fine with that, by the way. Mike?
Yeah.
You're 16. What's up?
Yeah, I was wondering if it's wrong to masturbate with oranges.
What? What are you doing with these oranges?
Cut them open and microwave them and just stick it in there.
Hold on, slow down. Let me write this down. How long in the microwave?
About 10 seconds.
Full power?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 seconds. And then, so you warm up the orange.
Yeah.
And then what?
Then just fool around with it.
Listen, man, can't you like hump a beanbag chair or something? I mean, what are you, stuck on a desert island? You know what I mean?
You got wives with a honeydew.
I never screwed a honeydew melon.
Cantaloupe.
That was a joke, please. How dare you bring that up in front of our guests? I heard someone talk about putting a hole in a honeydew melon and putting it in the microwave, but I never tried that. And if I did, it was a gag in high school, please. Mike?
How many times?
140 times. How often do you... Wait a second now. And by the way, do you have an orgasm?
Yeah.
In the with the orange juice dripping and everything?
Yeah.
That's like an orange whip or an orange Julius when you're done with it, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my God! If your parents ever saw this, they'd kill themselves. Now listen, seriously, what do? You put your penis in a hole in the orange?
Yeah.
And so you leave the orange hole?
Yeah.
And what about that, Drew? Is the vitamin C good for the penis?
I worry all that acidic fluid would irritate the urethra or even the skin.
Yeah. How about that?
You better stay with the melons.
Yeah, stay with melon. A lower acidic acid rate, all right?
Yep.
All right.
Hey, Mike, just cool out a little bit. You all right otherwise?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not doing any drugs or...
No, not usually.
Would you recommend he would do some drugs, though? I mean, we don't tell too many people to do drugs, but Mike, maybe I ought to stop screwing produce and do some drugs.
It's not exactly the most reassuring reaction when he said, I don't do it all the time. I'm not doing it now.
I smoke weed once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day except Monday?
Yeah, you got to be high to screw an orange.
Yeah.
Don't you, Mike? Mike, how about you get a girlfriend?
Yeah, I got one.
You do?
Yeah.
And
does she know that you engage in these acts?
Huh?
Does she know that you engage in these behaviors?
Yeah.
She does. She's proud of you.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't believe you, Mike.
How old is he?
He's 16. Oh, what a goofball. This is ridiculous. Drew, we got to quit this job. It's humiliating.
It is humiliating. Let's listen to a song.
All right. We're going to hear something from Juan G?
Yeah.
You queued up there, Anderson? Yep. Okay.
Hey, what's up? I want everybody to hear this. This is Juan G, the Haiti Boy Royal Impression with Lazy Bone out Mountain Stores right now. Peep this one out. This one's going out to Alexis Vogel, Tommy Vogel, just giving y'all love. Thanks a lot. Check it out. We got what you want. Yeah. Juan G. Juan G. Y'all better go pick that up.
The Royal Impression, everybody.
That's right.
Go out and get that so Juan can get another watch. With more diamonds on it.
Man.
Drew, you don't even have a watch, do you?
No, but I just got one yesterday from Cartoon Network.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah, it's made out of real tin foil.
It's cold. It's awesome.
It's not worth anything. Why did they give you that?
I did some stuff for them.
I've done stuff. I never get any watches.
You probably got paid.
Oh, yeah.
See.
You didn't get paid? I guess they gave me watch money. They didn't give me a watch. But the joke's on them because I didn't buy a watch with the money. All right, let's take one more call before we go to break.
By the way, what did you do for Cartoon Network?
I'm the voice of...
That's not Cartoon Network. That's Disney.
Ah, right. You know, I'm the voice of Buzz Lightyear's Commander and the Buzz Lightyear cartoon. That's a cartoon.
It's not Cartoon Network.
It'll end up on Cartoon Network in about 10 years. Lynn?
Hello?
You're 25. What's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
I need help.
Good.
Doctor, I have ulcerative colitis.
You have what?
Ulcerative colitis.
What's that?
It's inflammatory bowel disease. Your colon becomes severely inflamed. In fact, in the old days, we used to take the colon out when people got that.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. And Brady, you on the usual stuff now?
Like mesalamine and stuff like
Steroids.
Hold on. In the old days, you take the colon out, and then what?
You'd build you get a bag, and then you build something called a Koch's pouch, which is sort of a reconstruction of a little bladder where your poo comes out of now, as opposed to your rear.
Outside of the body?
The bladder's inside. It's a little internal pouch and a little spigot.
And so that's where it comes out like a soft swirl?
Now it just comes off as liquid.
It now comes out like liquid?
Liquid on a bag.
Yeah.
I could tell you, I can tell you, I could go for that.
The bag?
I don't want to gross people out, but...
You don't like the inconvenience of sitting down on your throne a couple times a day?
I was on the toilet tonight, I swear to God, and, you know, like, 1 out of every 25 craps you take, you wipe down there with some toilet paper. It's like never-ending skid mark on the toilet paper. It's like after half a roll of toilet paper, you go, what's going on? Whose crap's coming out of my ass? Where's this coming from? It's coming from somewhere else.
That's my dad. That's my dad. He's cracking up.
But it's weird. Your ass is weird because it's like a roulette wheel. You never know. Like sometimes you take a crap, you wipe your ass, you look at toilet paper, you go, there's nothing there.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, I'll use this toilet paper again. Hell, I'll blow my nose into this. There's nothing on it. There's nothing. Don't even smell. Where'd the crap go? Yeah, there's nothing there. And then sometimes you take a crap and it's like you wipe, you go, okay, let me get another piece of wipe. I don't want to freak people out, but I expired the roll and there was 2 gym socks sitting in front of me. What am I going to do? I went for the gym sock as the sort of the final mop, but I thought to myself,
soak it real good first. This was peanut butter.
No, I did throw the gym sock into the shower, though, when I was done. This is bachelor living. You know, because what happened was while I was wiping my ass with the long end of the tube sock, the other end was floating in the toilet. So when I pulled it out, it was hanging and dripping everywhere, so I just tossed it into the shower. The maid will get that one. But... I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about, though. Once in a while.
Yes, you've described yourself.
Yes.
Burl-Ives.
I got hair down there. It's like trying to get peanut butter out of a shag carpet down there. It's not easy to clean up. But if it just came out of the side...
So for you, with the Santa Claus mouth action going there...
Right.
It's especially sort of convenient.
I think I may have this operation, is what I'm saying.
You could save...
Could I have this operation if I didn't have this condition?
Well, in your case, we can make it sense.
Is it such a bad thing to be able to just wipe yourself on the side?
It's very attractive.
First off, I can't see what's going on. I don't know where my hand is. I don't know if I'm wiping, my balls are tucked up in there. I don't know what's going on. I'm feeling around. Sometimes you miss a spot. Here, you know exactly where you were.
Yeah, that ilium just pouches right out. It puckers out.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Very, very attractive.
All right. We're going to talk more about this after the break. We'll be back. It's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew. Felicia, Lazy Bone, and Juan G are all here tonight.
What's up, America? Giving you love. What's going on? What's up, Alexis Vogel, Tommy? I love y'all. My people, Double M, my mom, Mama P.
Yeah, Mama P. We all Mo Thugs.
Trinity.
5 T's.
You know what I mean? The 5 T's in the house.
Immortal Thugs, everybody, man. I love your show. Man, I'm crazy about your show.
Oh, thanks.
I'm telling you, this is no hype, no brag, but I've been a lot of places. Man, I've never bumped into 2 guys like y'all. You guys are off the hook. Howard Stern ain't got nothing on y'all.
Wow, thanks.
Howard Stern ain't got nothing on y'all. Yeah.
Well, we don't get too many compliments on this show.
No.
Once in a while, I drop a compliment.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Not to yourself, not to me.
No. Thank you.
Rarely both of us get a compliment.
Yeah, so we do appreciate the love.
But it's real, man. It's real. I remember when I first heard about this show, my brother Double M told me about this show. Then my mom told me about this show, and I was like, and then I started seeing it on TV, and I really got into it on television, man. I want to see it come back. You know what I mean?
Well, we will find a home for it, and then we will invite you to it.
Yes. That's for sure. Hey, listen, we didn't finish with Lynn, though. We've got a couple minutes left.
All right, Lynn.
With the ulcerative colitis. All right, Lynn, look what you did. Lynn?
Hello?
Look at what you started. Lynn?
Well,
she's there and she's not. Lynn, there you are.
Hello?
Hi, Lynn.
Oh, I'm sorry. My cell phone's going crazy.
Hey, look what you started there with Adam.
I know. Actually, it's the first time I've ever heard my disease sound funny, so thanks for that.
Thank you.
Look, my dilemma is a couple of weeks ago when I had my what do they call it, colonoscopy.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lynn.
All right.
That phone is screwing up.
All right.
Hang on.
Oh, Drew, can you talk to her off the air? Lynn? The phone's in worse shape than her calling.
Lynn?
Hello?
Go ahead. You had a colonoscopy.
Okay, I had a colonoscopy a few years ago. They found polyps at the tail end of my colon, right towards the rectum.
Right.
And so that kind of like squashed all anal sex possibility.
Why?
Why?
I don't know. I was scared because, I mean, they were bleeding polyps.
Yeah, but you've got ulcerative colitis. You bleed anyway.
Right. Okay, so...
People with ulcerative colitis get polyps. That's why we take the colon out.
Right. So, but listen, I'm excited because 2 weeks ago, I had a sigmoidoscopy.
And you were clean.
And, yeah.
Well, now you're under treatment. You weren't treated then. And the treatment will help suppress the polyp formation, so...
Exactly. So does that mean I can have anal sex if I don't have the polyps?
Oh, now this is commitment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like somebody said they had throat cancer, they had a tracheotomy, and they went to their husband to have sex through the hole they breathe in their neck. Jesus, Lynn, this is a slap in the face to the Almighty. You understand? You just dodged a bullet here. God said He's going to let you off without the cancer, without having to have the colon removed, and now you want to slap in the face by engaging in anal sex? Please.
I've never tried it.
Oh, man.
I'm not. I mean, I'm in all seriousness. Right. I'm very serious about this.
All right, look here. Here's the deal. First of all, if you have active UC at the time, no way. Okay. You can cause anal fistulas and all. You ever had any fistulas and things?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm total.
You guys ever had a fistula in your ass? It hurts, man.
Okay, so that's one concern.
Especially when they're wearing that kind of watch.
Secondly, if the colon is inflamed, it's even more likely to absorb or be exposed to bloodborne pathogens like HIV, like hepatitis, that kind of thing. So absolutely have to wear a condom.
But wait a minute. Let me ask you this, Drew. If you have a bag and you're going to the potty in a bag, can you still have sex with the anus? It
depends how much they leave behind there. They try to take most of it with UC because the rectum.
I don't need much. I just need to open it.
Yeah, you'd be okay probably.
I think I can make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the average male...
And would you feel it?
You'd come up against the end, yeah.
No, I mean, but if you were the recipient of the anal love, would you feel that area? Would it get irritated and stuff?
It's normal, yeah. It's just
but it'd actually be good because there wouldn't be any poo down there, right?
It's like after a hysterectomy or something, just a blind sack.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate orifice.
Yeah, but
you have anal sex without the danger of getting poo on your pee. Right? All right. This show's really taken a turn for the worse. It really has. All right, we're going to take ourselves a quick break, and then we'll be back for a good long segment. It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-1911G. Felicia and Lazy Bone are all here tonight. The Royal Impression is Juan G's CD that we will... well, we're going to hear more off of that.
That's right.
I would imagine before the night is through. Drew, you all right? Everything good? Ready to go forward here, everybody? Julie?
Oh, hi.
Hey, you're 27. What's up?
Yeah. First off, I just want to say you guys are awesome. I listen to your show all the time.
Thanks.
It's very stimulating and informative.
Wait, listen to Adam talk about tube socks and
that was very educational.
And where is that? By the way, where is that rescue toilet seat you have?
Oh, you mean the one that sprays water in my ass?
Yeah.
That's upstairs. I was downstairs. You guys see these toilets?
Yeah.
You guys ever stay at a nice hotel that has a toilet seat that squirts you in the ass?
Yeah.
I got one of those at home.
Ooh,
right.
I got one of those at home too, but I ain't never used it.
You don't use it? Yeah, you should treat yourself to it. It's nice.
Never.
It's good. It's good.
Never.
We were at the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas this weekend, and Susan goes, "Hey, there's a bidet in here." She leans over it,
hit her right in the face.
Right in the face.
Julie?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, I had breast implants about 8 months ago, and for the last 6 months I've been experiencing some not too bad minor back pain, but been getting worse, and I've been getting these really bad migraines. I'm wondering if the two could be correlated.
What size did you go to?
D.
Nice rack.
Why'd you go D?
Well, I was a C before. I guess just to feel more attractive.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I work in sales.
All right. So you want to sell more stuff?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Did it work?
No, not really.
Well, there you go. Huh. Now, I would have bought more stuff from you. Were you selling stuff to guys?
No, actually, I sell, well, I don't really want to say.
What kind of things you sell?
Tools.
Really? What kind of tools? I love tools.
Like, yeah, I really don't want to get into a lot of detail.
Well, come on, what kind? Woodworking?
Just like you know, like mechanics tools.
Yeah? Do you do any snap-on tools?
No, I don't.
No, all right.
Well, my husband does. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so what's up? So now you got these big boobs that are hurting your back.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it could be related to the boob job.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's the main reason that women get the reduction is back pain, neck pain. And if it's pulling across your shoulders, it'll get in your neck, and that neck spasm can get up into your scalp, and then you get headaches, too.
Do they really?
Oh, absolutely.
But it's a small price to pay for the big boobs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you feel the extra weight?
No, my back it gets really tight. And I get it gets so tight I get these really bad migraines. I can't stomach food.
Boy, maybe you need a different kind of bra. You thought about that?
Well, I don't wear a bra, so.
Maybe you ought to start wearing a bra, get some support. Maybe you ought to get some physical therapy or even massage therapy.
What are you doing? Are you selling tools over the phone? Who's not buying more tools from you with these D cups and no bra?
Well, I did it.
Well,
I just had a baby about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I guess I just did it because I was unsatisfied with my body. It wasn't, to sell tools or anything. It was just more I was not satisfied with.
Right, but what I want to know is can you feel a significant weight increase from the implants?
Well, yeah.
All right. So that's what's probably doing it.
Of course.
Yeah, it's like, listen, if all of a sudden, like you've been walking around the way you walk around your whole life, and all of a sudden somebody strapped a 10-pound weight to your chest, and you walked around the way you walk around, at the end of the day, I'm guessing your back would hurt.
Do you think Dolly Parton has that same problem?
Well, she was used to it, I think.
She already had big...
I don't know. Are those implants?
She still had back problems.
Huge implants?
Yeah.
How do you know, Drew?
Plastic surgeon friend of mine.
Oh, really?
Claimed.
Wow, that was a lot of
But she did it early, right?
She's had multiple revisions apparently.
Oh, really? Drew's got a little inside line here. But the point is I guess she's used to it.
No, well, she just does whatever she got to do.
Maybe she's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, look at her. She's always singing about pain. He's singing about...
like she's in pain.
All those country singers are singing about something horrible. Tornadoes and people, coal mines collapsing.
The horse ran away.
Horse is running away into the coal mine. Then a tornado hits. Yeah, maybe she's in a lot of pain. Maybe she did that so she could write songs. All right. Maria?
Yes.
You're 16?
Well, she made a mistake. I'm 15.
Oh, okay. What's up?
I had a comment for Lazy Bone.
What's happening?
Is that okay?
It's cool. Sure. What's going on?
Hey, baby.
What's up, baby?
How are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm fine. I just want to tell you, man, keep on doing what you're doing.
Oh, yeah, we doing our thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because...
Wire TV.
Hey, look, we doing a little radio internet show, too, also, from 10 to 12 on Sundays. You can log on to it. It's called Youth Radio Network. You can log on to it at yrn.tv.
For the youth, by the youth.
For the youth, by the youth. Check it out. You know what I mean? We got a lot of interesting things going on. Probably not... Yeah, it's just about as interesting as they kicking it.
Listen, we're going to do an extra boring show on Sunday, so all you people can log on to that and enjoy that. Maria, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from San Diego.
Are you guys going to be getting out that way?
Yeah, Wanji and Lazy Bone's definitely going to be getting out that way. We're going to be in the Mission Viejo area, the Oceanside, Escondido area. We're just out there doing something with Jam Z90 or something like that. So we've been out there. We love San Diego because, they got a lot of love, and all the teenagers down there are really great. And
yeah, I love you guys.
You love us, love, baby. Support that album. The album come out January 23rd. Flesh and Bones album out, too.
Go get that Mo Thug CD, the Wanji Raw Impression. There's a lot in the stores, and plus it's great music, and, we're just trying to keep it going.
Yeah, I've been listening to you guys since I was 13. And the reason for that is because I used to like this guy named Marcelino. Yeah, and he got me into you guys. And
oh, Marcelino. Sure, we know of his work. He's out in San Diego?
Yeah,
Marcelino from San Diego.
Oh, Marcy.
Yeah, Marcy. Yeah, good kid. Yeah. Tell him we said hi.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, and, I kind of tend to do things when I look at your pictures.
What kind of things?
I ain't gonna lie.
What kind of things?
I kind of tend to
masturbate.
Yeah? Really?
I feel weird telling you this, but I have to tell you.
Lazy Bone?
Well, I'm glad we can keep you motivated. You know what I mean? Somebody got to do it. Keep you motivated.
Yeah, this wasn't part of their Let's Get Back to School program, but, interest is interest.
Yeah, you guys are fine as hell.
All right, thank you. Are you doing okay in school? You keeping your grades up? You doing all that stuff?
Yeah.
All right, good.
But I had a question for Drew too.
Uh-oh. You got a picture of him?
That neutralizes the effect of later.
That's right.
What's up?
Like when I was like 12, I pierced my own nipples, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah. And I was wondering, like, 'cause they're the same size as they were, and my mom was like a double D, okay? And
yeah,
like,
when you put a rod, a spear through the nipple, it's a sign for the breast to cease growth.
Yes, it has stopped. No, he's kidding. Why, you're not as big as your mom is?
No.
Your mom's 245 pounds, right?
She's not. My mom is
She's
very
big.
nice looking.
Really?
Yeah.
Single lady?
Do you want to touch it? No.
Is she a big gal or she's...
No, she's thick. She has a big booty and big boobies.
Okay, but do you have a big booty too?
Yeah, I have a big booty, but my boobs...
Oh, no boobies. Oh, that's a tough combo.
Well, yeah, I have boobies, but it's like, you know, they look at my mom and they look at me like, what happened, you know?
All right, well, stop hanging out with your mom.
No, they think we're sisters and everything, so...
All right, so listen, you're 15 years old.
You're fine. You got time to go
Give
here.
your boobies a little chance
Relax.
to go, right?
Relax.
Okay.
All
Just a question.
It's a viable question, but you got till you're 18, 20 before you're done growing.
Okay, so I'll probably inherit
You'll
my
be
mom.
fine.
No, you can't say that, but you'll...
Well, how does that work? How do the boobs work?
I'm not sure there's a real pattern to that.
But there's a better chance of you having bigger boobies if your mom has bigger boobies,
I would
right?
think so. I would think. But I don't know that for a fact.
It seems to work that way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. What about penis? I'd like to check my dad.
Yeah, it comes from the
Give him a good ass
mom.
kick at that. You son of a bitch. Didn't send me to college, now this? You bastard. Is the penis... You think, I don't get my penis from my mom's side, do I?
Mom's dad.
My mom's dad? To look into him.
I don't know.
All right. All right. Well, what about the Brillo head? What about the hair? You don't know where that comes from?
Yeah, these things are very complicated. They're not like the sweet pea.
I want to know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. Sam?
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
My question is for Adam.
Yes.
I want to know if it's mandatory for me to go down on my girlfriend.
To go down on her?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. You have to do that. That's the only way she'll have an orgasm.
Even if she doesn't go down on me?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's a good way to get her to go down on you. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
At least you have a point of negotiation at that point.
Yeah, you got reference. You got something. You have
a leverage.
Yeah, you got a leg to stand on. I mean, and by the way, when you go down on someone, you're sort of saying, "Come on, go down on me when I'm done," right? Isn't that kind of what you're saying?
Fair exchange.
It's sort of like when you give someone a massage. You know, you're basically saying you're going to be giving me a massage. Saying, why won't she go down on you?
Well, it kind of takes me a while to go.
But she gets tired down there?
Yeah.
Well, how long does it take you?
Like at least 8 or 9 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lifetime when you're blowing someone, though.
But what if I just like finger bang her and I don't go down on her?
Well, you know, let me ask my attorney about that. We have to figure that out.
Yeah, they're all tied up down in Florida right now. I don't know.
I see. Yeah, we have to get back to you on that, Sam. Hey, Sam, just go down on her. Don't turn sex into some sort of stalemate where you're not going to do this because she's not doing that, and I'll be goddamned if I'm going to do this when she's not putting that out.
It shouldn't be about technicalities.
No, you both try to please each other, and everyone's a winner, right?
He's trying to make a case for technically, I've done my job.
Right. Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
And this is Juan G telling you something. Respect your lady. If she wants to do it, then she'll do it. I think it should be her option. You know what I'm saying? Just let it ride.
But the best way to get someone to do something is to have them want to do it.
That's right.
Not to corner them or to beat them on a technicality.
Try to push their head that way.
Then
you get a good job. Or try to push their head that way, stuff like that.
Right. That's the last case for sure. I agree with Juan. I mean, you only do that when you ask nice and you don't get it, right? You got it. What are you going to do? Right? I mean, that dinner wasn't cheap, right? You know. you tell me your policy in college. I know you're with me. Macy?
Hi.
You're 22.
Yes.
What's up?
Okay, I was, when I was 10, I was molested, and when I was 16, I was raped. And after that, being intimate with, my boyfriends or whatever, when I would make love with, like, when I would try to, like, make love to them, because, like, you know, I'm passionate, I guess, and I would, like, instead of having, like, sex, you know, like, trying to make love to them, and then I would just find it, like, that instead of trying to make love to them, I would like it rough. You understand? Like, the sex was, like, you know.
Who molested you?
Well, I don't know. I was in Mexico, and it was some guy. I don't even know who it was.
Well, when what's been sort of wired into your circuitry is a violent act, that becomes the way you deal with sexual feelings. And it can be hard to undo that sometimes. It becomes sort of a hardwired fact of your sexual responsiveness.
What was the rape violent?
Yeah, that was when I was 16 from a neighbor.
Yeah, and of course, you know, it's really a recurrent acting out of the victim role. That's what you're doing. That's how you get in touch with your feelings of yourself as a sexual being, is by becoming that victimized child again. And
but you know the thing that's ironic about this is it only works as it pertains to sex and relationships. Meaning, if you're a kid and you almost drowned in a pool, you don't want to go near a pool.
That's right.
But if you're a kid and someone gets violent with you, later on, you need that violence. Even though you despise it, you need it. I mean, I don't know if you want it, but you need it.
Well, what you tend to act out repeatedly are more the things that other people do to you. Right. When it's about things that happen to you and other inanimate objects, you sort of deal with it, and you avoid it, or you become if a dog bites you, either avoid it or you become a veterinarian.
Right.
You deal with it.
Try to master it.
Yeah.
Adam. Yeah. I have a question, sweetheart. This is Juan G. Let me ask you: do you have a boyfriend right now?
No, I don't.
No boyfriend. Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Well, my question is if would I ever be able to get over it, like if I'd be intimate with someone?
Yeah, you can. Are you sexually compulsive at all?
Well, after like being raped and everything, yeah. I did.
Is there addiction in your family somewhere? Alcoholism?
No.
Well, there's an organization called the National Council on Sexual Addiction and Compulsivity that there's actually a website, ncsac, I think, .org. And you can get some referrals and some groups. The 12-step kinds of models really do work very well for sexual compulsivity. There's the Sexaholics Anonymous has got a book called the White Book that's very instructive, helps you understand where some of this compulsivity comes from. I suggest you get involved with that. That is the best way to deal with these sorts of experiences.
Hey, Macy, you're Mexican, right?
No.
Oh, what were you doing in Mexico?
We were, I don't know, I was very young. My parents were there, and I guess we were like on vacation or something.
You're vacationing in Mexico and somebody molested you?
Yeah, he was in a car, and I don't remember much. I just remember being in a car.
Right, and then you got raped once after that.
When I was 16.
Right. Do you like your dad?
My dad and my mom have been divorced for forever now. And
how's your dad? Do you like him?
Yeah, but
Did he ever beat on you?
No, he never.
All right. You don't sound. I mean, you've been through some, but we've heard worse.
Yeah,
because the thing is that I've heard that like women who get raped usually shut down like sexually.
No, they establish what we call trajectories. They either go towards shutting down and being aversive to sex, or really becoming hypersexual, or going back and forth between the two. They're hypersexual, then they meet Adam and they become shut down.
They shut down. That's why I catch them during what I call the dormant sex period, and then they become hypersexual later on with my friends.
Right.
All right, so Macy?
Yes.
You got some work to do.
Check out SA,
you can do it.
Check out SA, you'll be a lot happier.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, and just listen, you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
All right, so don't do it.
I know I haven't been in for a while.
Okay, good. You're fine. You'll be good. Oh, all right, everything's good. John, enjoy. At least you got your calling. You're not crapping in a bag. Listen, here's what I want everyone to do tonight. If they could just get one thing from this show.
Count your blessings.
Everyone do this. Every time, 5 times a day, I want everyone to do this, no matter what's going on. Their girlfriend's coming down on them, their boyfriends are coming down on them, their folks are coming down on them, the school teacher's coming down on them. Life doesn't seem good. They lost their cell phone. Whatever's going, their car broke down, whatever it is. I want you to stop wherever you are and go, at least I'm not crapping into a bag. Just stop and say that to yourself. At least I'm not crapping into a bag.
You do that, Lazy?
Yeah, I mean, like, you're pulled over, the cop's writing you a ticket, you think it's the end of the world, and you just stop and say, at least I'm not crapping into a bag.
And then remember Adam, who's going to have electively that procedure.
Who's going to be the first person in U.S. history to electively have the bag crapping procedure done, so he doesn't have to go through another gym size.
To bypass Santa's mouth.
I think my maid's going to chip in for half the cost of it. I got to get that thing out of the shower, John.
Oh.
It's in the shower. What was I going to do? It was dripping. It was hanging in the toilet. I don't know what to do with it. John, you're 17. What's up?
I got a question. Me and my girlfriend, she was doing oral. She was giving me head for about 40 minutes,
40 minutes?
30, 40 minutes. She wasn't very good at it. And then she started giving me a hand job.
Yeah.
And then we started having sex, and I ejaculated in like 3 minutes. And I just want to know what's up. Like, if that's normal or not.
It's normal to be aroused, and then, when you're very aroused, it finishes quickly.
40 minutes? That eventually, don't you just burrow a hole in the back of someone's head? I mean, wouldn't your penis eventually just stick out from the back of their skull after a half hour of oral sex? Wouldn't it eventually work its way through?
Driller.
Yeah.
It's an erosion.
Yeah. I mean, 30, 40 minutes oral sex. Listen, if I combined, I don't think I have 40 minutes in my life.
It wasn't 40 straight. We'd break off, and then she'd do it again,
Oh, I see.
Just relax, John. Relax.
You couldn't, and then she'd give you the hand.
Not sex. You're 17.
I don't think the hand's that good. I don't like the hand.
Yeah.
You don't like that hand, do you, John? No, because my thing with the hand job is my hand is like... My hand, my masturbatory hand is like looking at the chick's hand going, come on. I can do that ain't the way we do it. Then my hand starts talking. This bitch don't know what she... Shut up. Shut up. Let her focus. Well, why? She's fat. Don't listen to the hand. My hand knows. Your hand cannot... I mean, it's nice when someone's giving you the hand because it's the thought.
While she's doing it, Adam gets Senor Wences up.
Right. It's all right. It's all right. I put a little lipstick on there. I go, listen, my hand needs to talk to your hand. First, you need to spit and get a little gription. Then you go for the pine tar rag. That's my move. I could go for that rag like I'm in the on-deck circle.
My lover likes me a lot, but sometimes I'm scared because he's very active. He gives me oral sex. I just give him the hand.
That's my favorite Drew drop. All right, let's see if we can take another call here. Penny.
Yes.
You're 21.
Yes.
What's up?
I have these little kind of like lumps in my pelvic area. The line right where my leg meets my torso.
Okay. How big are they?
Let's see. It seems to be either two of them or one elongated one.
But they're down under the skin, deep, right?
Yeah, very deep.
And give me sort of an inch. Were they like maybe a ½ inch by 2 inch? Half inch by 1 inch?
Well, if it feels like the two of them, because maybe it's bulbous or something. But.
Well, they're lymph nodes. Those are the inguinal lymph nodes.
Okay, well, they're not very big.
And they're on
like
both sides. Yeah, they're on both sides.
Like ½ an inch wide.
And they're normal. Most people have 4 or 5 of them down there, particularly when you're young and when you're sexually active.
Okay.
Well, so what, are they inflamed?
No, they're not red at all.
No. They can become inflamed. They become very active when people get herpes, and there's something called lymphogranuloma venereum where you can get these very large, the chancroid, and these things called buboes.
Buboes?
Glands can actually develop to they're so big they burst open out of the skin. Lots of good STDs out there you guys don't know about.
Bubo's that's not an STD. That's like a Cuban stripper's name.
Bubos.
Welcome to the stage, Bubos! Yeah.
No, that's where the term bubonic plague came.
Oh, really? Do you have those lymph nodes everywhere?
Well, there's chains of nodes.
Can guys get that too?
Bubos?
That bubos.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you don't tell your buddies you got bubos because they think you're saying blue balls. They're not going to understand it. So, Drew, you have lymph nodes everywhere.
Well, they're in chains. They're in different areas. Why, do you have a question about something? Or?
No, I don't know. I always thought they were under your neck.
Well, that's where there's a cervical, anterior, posterior cervical chains. They're all over the place there.
All right. So you just got the bubos.
No, you just got regular lymph nodes.
Yeah, you're fine,
Will they go away? Will they stop being inflamed or whatever?
Well, if they're inflamed, are you having a discharge or irritation of the vagina?
No, not at all.
In your legs? Anything going on? Any sores or anything?
No, I noticed how sore my leg was when I would bend it or sit for too long. And felt these.
Well, you might want to have a doctor take a look at you just to make sure that's something, because that's just a sign of inflammation in that area. And although they're normal,
to just check for some kind of pelvic something.
What do you have? Do you have a gynecologist look at that?
Any doctor can do it. But just
the regular doctor's right in the vagina there. He can't look there.
He can get in the vagina if he wants.
Do you see a lot of vagina as a doctor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Older chicks? Older? Yeah. Real old? What's the oldest vagina you've seen, Drew?
I'm sorry.
78?
I'm sure 80s. Yeah.
80s? 80s vagina? That's got to be right. That's seeing an 80s vagina is like seeing like a Ferrari that's just been out in the rain, left out, sitting in a barn, with once in great shape,
That M3Z Roadster tonight?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's a nice car.
$300,000.
That's a new vagina. That's not an old vagina. Drew, seriously, you've seen an 80-year-old vagina?
Yeah, many.
And how old was the person it was attached to? Same age?
12.
That's interesting. It's an 80-year-old vagina and a 12-year-old girl, huh? Yeah, that's rough. Hey, oh, no, it can happen. He's a doctor. My penis is in its 60s. Mid-60s. My penis, well, you've seen my penis. You're 65.
No, your penis is 4.
Oh, my, please. How dare you? How dare you bring up my 4-year-old penis? All right, we will take... Drew, what was the problem with the 80-year-old vagina?
I take care of lots of older folks.
Right.
They need regular health screening and stuff, too.
That's got to be rough, though, when they start talking about the vagina. Isn't that a nightmare?
No.
An 85-year-old woman comes in there and starts talking.
No.
I got some itching and some discharge and some yeast. And Drew's going, oh, Christ, not the vagina.
Your youth
Doc,
focus.
I'd like you to look at something. But, oh, no.
Remember, you're going to be old too soon.
I know. But I'm going to examine young vagina when I'm old. That's my plan.
I see.
Do you see what I'm saying? I think that's all guys' plans. Not to examine old vagina when you're young, but to examine young vagina when you're old.
You've been having a plan about examining vagina since you were in high school.
Yes, it's always been my dream to examine vagina.
So far, Zippo.
What does an 80-year-old vagina look like? Is it all right?
Yeah.
Who knows what goes on in the old vagina, the old vagina. This is my rap song. All right, we will take ourselves a little break. Drew, you going to try to get the picture of that old vagina out of your head during the break?
Yeah.
And we'll be back after this. Yeah. It is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. Drew over there. Next week, Vertical Horizon's going to be in here. They were just in here not too long ago, right? David Allen Greer.
He was not long ago. James Marshall, wasn't he here?
Well, who knows?
Are you maybe on TV with us? Or?
Oh, I can't even remember.
Whatever.
David Allen Greer, he busts my balls every time he comes in.
Maybe not this time.
You don't think so?
We'll see.
Thank God for Dr. Drew. Not Dr. Adam. I don't see a doctor in front of your name, Mr. Big Mouth.
2 hours of being berated by David Allen Greer coming up next week. But a nice guy. We enjoy having him in here. Juan G, Felicia, and Lazy Bone are all here tonight. We're going to hear something else off the Royal Impression. I think this break. Well, we'll take a call and then we'll hear something else off it. Where we go? Leon.
Yeah, how's it going, guys?
You're 23. What's up?
Yeah, I think I've got you guys figured out. I think I figured out you guys' shtick.
Who?
You guys, you two.
All right, go ahead. Hurry,
Here's the deal. You guys, anyway, I could call in fast, stub my toe. Your main question will be, well, how do you get along with your father?
Right.
Did he drink a lot of alcohol? And as far as Dr. Drew, I could say I had toe surgery. And the next thing I hear from Dr. Drew, well, what kind of painkillers do you take? What dosage of Vicodin? You guys, honestly, I think you guys watched a few of those shows on cable. You guys have no more knowledge about anything than I do.
Huh. That's interesting. I run a recovery program and I practice medicine all day.
You guys are fooling nobody.
What do you do, Leon?
I lounge around my house listening to you guys.
There you go. All right. Where are you calling from?
Detroit. Wah, wah, wah.
All right. Thanks for calling, I think. And Leon, listen, if I really, truly thought I had no more knowledge than you do, I would kill myself tonight. I really would. I'd drive right off the freeway on the way home.
Adam to go off on more tangents, the show would be a little bit better, because I don't think he goes off the theme of the show often enough.
Well, thank you. Now he's kissing ass. I talk about everything on this show except for the show half the time, but the program director always yells at me and tells me to take more phone calls. So I'm torn, Drew. Where are we?
Shut up, damn it!
That's what he yells at me when we go into his office. All right, let's take one more call.
Yeah, a real call.
Here's something from the CD. There we go. Is that... Oh, boy.
Anise?
I sure hope it's Anise. Enos? Anus. Okay, that's a real call, Drew. You go to a guy named Anus?
No, you are an asshole.
I'd rather hear the Insane Clown Posse. Just hear some drops.
My real name's Peter.
I see, but your friends call you anus?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow!
Right. All right. My friends used to call me douchebag.
I'm here to say Clown Posse's joke.
All right. Okay. Listen, anus.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do you actually have a question, or are you just making an ass of yourself,
I'm
anus?
making an ass of myself.
All right. Drew, listen.
Wait, I lift up my big fat ass every day when I wake up. That was pretty good. My fat ass. Oh, my God. Hey, play that again.
Oh, my God. You guys know anything sing Clown Posse?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that Violent J. He's a strange cat.
I liked him.
I had a good time with him, too, but I understand why certain people have a problem with him. That's all I'm saying.
Pump the hell out of her butthole, man.
Oh, yeah, that part.
All right.
I forgot about that.
2 hours of that. Let's hear something off the another cut off the Royal Impression.
This one you're about to listen to is Lazy Bone and Juan G. It's called If You Want to Ride. This one's going out to Trey Lane, Alexis Vogel, I Love You, and Tommy, the whole family, the Mo Thugs clique, family, Double M, Rick, Lewis, Sean, Warren, Holden, Pops, just everybody at Beyond BMG, just giving you guys love. Peep this one out, Felicia, all of us, you know what I'm saying? We just one big family. Don't give up on me. Keep riding with Juan G.
If you want to ride, let's ride.
Hey, yeah, that was called If You Want to Ride. That goes out to my heart, Alexis Vogel. I love you, baby, for sticking in there with me, man. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I just love all my family. I love everybody because a lot of people went through a lot with Juan G. I love Lazy Bone for sticking with me. Just everybody, you know, and it's just a special night to be up here and chilling with two fine fellows like y'all. Y'all crazy talking about anals and everything on the radio.
We did dedicate at least an hour of tonight's show to the anus. Let's see if we can stray away from the anus and move over to Desiree. Desiree?
Yes?
You're 23?
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay, well, I just have a question, actually. And I've been an escort in the escort business, among other things, since I was about 16.
Yeah.
And now, even with boyfriend or, you know, I can't enjoy sex anymore. Like, doesn't feel good, nothing.
Well, is he tipping good or no?
No, I've been with the same guy for, you know, about 7 years.
Well, let's talk about the escort business for a minute.
Okay.
Escort is nice for prostitution?
Hey, no.
No?
We do masturbation shows. Come on, y'all.
Oh, I see. So it's all above the board.
Yeah.
And you never had sex with one of your clients as an escort?
Well, I don't have to answer that.
All right, so I'm going with a big fat yes. And how does it, like, we say you work for an escort service.
Okay.
How does that work?
Well, you call and then I'll...
Pardon me?
You call me and then I come to your location.
I see. And who am I? Am I some businessman from out of town, or am I a regular customer?
Regulars or business travelers in hotels.
Right. And what is the normal... What's it cost me normally?
Normally between, I don't know, $200 and $400 for 1 hour.
And how's the tipping? Is that good?
Yeah, everyone's different.
Hey, Desiree?
Yes?
Are you a little crazy, huh?
No.
No? You don't have any... No big problems?
No problems.
You're not a little nutty? You sound nutty.
No.
You sure? I always can tell nutty.
Just money hungry.
Money hungry?
Yeah, it's not crazy.
You sure you're not hungry for a little Prozac, too?
No.
No, because you do sound crazy.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Basically, it's just your speech patterns, your cadence, and the way you end everything with a huh. Kind of like...
No, I've been known for that. I just talk that way.
Yeah. You're like the white James Brown. You're like the white female escort James Brown. Turn the trick. Hey.
All right, Double M, we know something like that.
So why'd you get out of that business?
Well, I'm not out of the business.
Oh, you're still doing escort business?
Yeah.
And so you normally wouldn't have sex, but you'd masturbate for the guy?
Yeah, and then with my boyfriend, I don't enjoy sex. It's like doesn't even mean anything.
Well, remember we talked about trajectories when people are sexually abused or abused in any way.
Yeah, that's never happened to me, though.
Really? But maybe you just got dropped on your head or something when you were little. That doesn't happen like that? And what about your boyfriend? He doesn't mind you being an escort?
No, not really. That's what I do.
Hey, how long has she been doing it for? How long you been? This Juan G. How long have you been an escort for?
7 years.
7 years.
So it was about 15.
Maybe James Brown, that pimp.
Lazy Bone. What do you think?
Wait a minute. How old were you when you first had sex?
When I first had sex, about 14.
I see. And what's your boyfriend do that he doesn't mind you being an escort for a living?
Nothing.
Well, he doesn't have a job?
No.
All right. But
are you doing drugs or alcohol?
No, don't drink nothing.
Really?
No. Might have a Jackery like every 6 months when I go out. That's about it.
Yeah. But really, have you ever been on any medication or anything?
No, never. No medications, no drugs, nothing.
Okay. And no abuse, nothing like that?
No, good life. Just lived in a small town and wanted to move out and do bigger things.
Right.
Nobody ever raised a hand to you or hit you with when you were growing up?
Well, yeah. You know, boyfriends have done that before.
Yeah, but your parents never did that to you?
No, not parents.
Really?
Why were you in such a hurry to get out of your home then?
Small town, you knew everyone by the first and last name.
Why are you in such a hurry to get out of your home?
Not in a hurry, just wanted to get out. There wasn't even no boys in town. You know, I was at 14.
Yeah, baby. Oh, baby. You got blonde hair?
Yes.
Yeah. I can just see you in those big fat lips, right? You got like them overinflated lips.
But my question.
Yeah, I can see her. Whoa. Desiree, you're really crazy, right?
No.
You're a little bit nutty. Well, part of being nutty is denying that you're nuts.
No,
you understand? Right. If you admit to being nutty, you're not that nutty.
You're insane.
Not nutty, no drugs, nothing.
I know, but see, this is even a pure form of nutty because this ain't drugs nutty. This is organic nutty. This is God-given nuts.
God-given nuts. What type of music you like?
Oh, let's find out. What do you like?
Rap, anything.
You like rap? You like Lazy Bone from Bone and Wanji? You like that type of music?
Yeah, Crazy Bone.
You like Crazy Bone? It's all a bone at the end of the day.
Oh, God. But what about my question?
All right. Listen, you can't enjoy sex because you're having sex for a living.
You hate men for having participated.
It's like, even when I do these things, I hate every second of it.
Yeah, but you hate... Of course you hate, but there's something major missing here in your history.
It was my boyfriend, though. I mean, we even wait for a while, and I can't wait to do it. I go out and...
I know, but you're freaked out with guys. That's why you're doing this for a living.
Well, I'm to the point where I hate guys. That
Right, you hate guys. That's right. What is your boyfriend?
He's a guy.
Does he have a penis?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I just did the math. You hate him.
Yeah, but I don't hate him, though.
Yeah, you hate all guys.
You hate guys. That's why you're doing what you're doing.
And particularly the way they use you as a sexual object.
Yeah,
but sex trigger.
I go out and buy special lingerie and...
Hey, listen. All right. Desiree, you've got a lot of... for some reason, you're leaving some big piece of your history out.
All right, let me go on a quick riff here. You can buy all the lingerie and all the perfume and all the makeup and all the peroxide and all the stiletto heels and all the teddies and all the jewelry.
Don't forget the vinegar.
And all the vinegar you want. And you can put it all over yourself, and you can adorn your body with all of it, but it's never going to disguise what's going on and what's emanating from the inside of you, which is you have some emotional problems. I can hear it in your voice. You hate men. You turning tricks at 16 years old and getting out of the house at 14 because you lived in a small town is a crock of crap. I don't believe it for a second. You got serious issues with men. You hate them by your own admittance. Your boyfriend is a man, and all the lingerie and perfume in the world is not going to make up for that. You've got some emotional work to do.
Stuff. Yeah,
that's right.
That's deep.
Thank you. I get deep every once in a while, right, Drew?
That's deep.
Yeah, last time it was about gym socks and poo-poo.
Yes, I have a broad range. I can delve into the psyche of a 23-year-old escort, or I can talk about wiping my ass with a tube sock for a half hour.
Or seeing an 80-year-old vagina.
Or seeing an 80-year-old vagina. That just left Drew's head is now back on a 12-year-old, everybody. We'll take ourselves a break. We'll be back. Yes, it is Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It's Dr. Drew over there.
What's up?
Juan G, Felicia, Lazy Bone are all here tonight.
Chilling, man.
The Royal Impression is the name of the CD. Juan wanted to talk about something before we took our next call. What was that?
Yeah, well, first of all, we want to talk about the new movie that we're working on, myself and Lazy Bone. It's called The Felons.
It's called The Felons. It's an animated movie, you know what I mean? It's like a movie sort of like Toy Story, Bug's Life, or something like that, but it's the first hip-hop young animation movie
computer animated
about like chronological orders of crime.
Looking for the Chronic, and it's directed by a good friend of mine named Ralph. And The Felons is something that we're going to be doing. We got like all kinds of artists is going to be in this movie, and it's going to be a great thing. And we're just putting it together.
Directed by Hype Williams, right?
Directed by Hype Williams, and it's called The Felons. And also, I like to say,
any white voices?
Yeah.
What about this voice?
Man,
that'd be beautiful.
I think we need to get you animated. Both you guys animated would look really hot too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The character, because you guys are worse than Siskel and Ebert. You guys.
One of us is dead. That means, right?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, put me in. Yes. I'd like to do a voiceover in this movie.
And another thing, we just like to say what's up to our new management team, Mr. John Sally of the Lakers. What's up, John Sally?
Much love.
Anybody, if you know John Sally personally, let him know that Juan G said what's up with Lazy Bone, because he's handling a lot of stuff for us. Mr. John Sally just came.
Is he doing management now?
Man, John Sally's involved in everything.
Doing a little bit of everything.
I know he's involved with everything.
He's got his own show on BT. He's got his ring from last year. He's assistant coach. He's doing everything. Mr. John Sally, Juan G, Haiti boy loves you.
And John Sally's a really nice guy, too.
And a real tall guy.
He's really tall guy. Is he 7 foot?
Man, after you cross 6'8", it all looks the same to me.
Yeah.
It all looks the same.
I'd go with 7. But the weird thing about John Sally is he's almost 7 feet, but I never thought of him as a 7-foot guy. I thought of him as a basketball player and as a tall guy, but not not that tall for some reason.
I actually first meeting John Sally, I met him about a year ago. When I actually met him in person, man, I couldn't believe how tall he is. The guy's leg, his knee is up to here practically. The brother's tall, but he's a good brother.
Yeah.
And he's making that transition to music, and he's helping me and Lazy Bone out.
No,
we love you, John Sally.
He is tall. Remember,
he is swift 6'11", you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right, he moves. Remember when we met him, he rested his balls on top of your head while we were standing there?
Remember that? Your shoulders.
Oh, that's my shoulder. That's right.
Also to DeLeo, also to Mr. DeLeo and in the Wire and TV crew. We love you, man, and everybody out there. Code 415, our little homies out there in San Dimas. We love everybody. How tall are you, Adam?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". How about you, Mr. Doctor?
A little under 6'1".
Man, these guys are cool, man. This is an opportunity to be sitting up in here with these cats because, seeing these guys on MTV and in person is like, man, Beavis and Butthead ain't got nothing on them. Siskel and Ebert don't got. I love y'all, man. Juan G represent with Lazy Bone Mo Thugs. What's up, y'all?
Adrian.
Hello?
What is up?
What up?
Okay, a few years ago, I had a knot in my lower abdomen by my pelvic bone.
What do you mean a knot?
It's like this hard ball, and like a year and a half ago, I was engaged, and we thought that maybe I was pregnant, and you could feel it because I heard rumors that it feels like an orange or whatever, so I took 2 home pregnancy tests, and they both came up negative, and then we went to his family's doctor, and they took a urine sample, and it came up positive. And the doctor told me that it was probably an ectopic pregnancy and that I would have to terminate it because there's no chance of survival.
Right. So it was in the tube?
Yeah.
Right.
And he said that if I didn't have it terminated, it would blow up my tube.
That's typically what happens.
So he told me to go to the emergency room and have a blood test done.
So meaning the egg lodges in the fallopian tube,
and the baby starts developing.
Yeah. Eventually, like a 14-year-old comes blasting out of your abdomen.
Exactly.
It's not in your stomach.
No, it's not.
I mean your uterus. I always think of babies in the stomach.
And it rips open the tube and they bleed and bleed to death.
All right, so you have to have an abortion, right?
No,
the thing's already dead.
This is the weird part, is they told me to go to the emergency room to get a blood test done. So I went, and they did the blood test. It came up negative, and they were like, well, we don't know what's wrong with you. There's nothing we can do to help you. And I'm like, well, if there is an ectopic pregnancy, I want to have it terminated because, I don't want parts of me blowing up randomly. So they said that it wasn't that, and it could be some kind of irritable bowel syndrome, and they started asking me all kinds of questions, and everything came up normal.
All right, so what?
Test done,
What's your question?
Yeah, please.
What's the question?
I'm getting irritable bowel listening to this. What is your question?
The question is nothing happened from then, and then all of a sudden it's back again. This is the third
Well, that's sort of typical of irritable bowel. Is that it comes
so you think it may be that. All right, so what should you do?
See an internist.
All right, real fast. Dan?
Yes.
You're 25, you're into S&M?
Yes, that's right.
All right, get out of it. We're out of time, but that's enough of that nonsense. You're beating on everyone beating on you.
No, seriously. I just love dominant women, and I've always dated them.
Great. That means you have low self-esteem if you want a woman beating on you in the sack. Do you understand me?
Really?
Yes, you're the man. You're in charge.
Well, I usually am, like, in the relationship.
Oh, listen to that voice. Listen, a chihuahua would kick your ass.
Oh, my ass.
Please. Please. I got a Persian cat and whip your ass.
What about like if you get into a good relationship with somebody who actually cares?
Here's what you do. When you find someone who's nuts, don't let them, who's not insane, don't let them find out you're nuts. That's what you should do. Don't bring up the whole whips and chains thing.
The fetish tends to diminish the intimacy. It's not as though it's an exploration of some higher level of intimacy. It's, in fact, a distancing in your relationship.
Right. All right. We'll take a break.
You live?
Yeah, no, he's got it. Hey, I know, Anderson, you hate that. All right? That's bad TV.
Bad radio. Good TV, bad radio.
Thank you very much.
Who's that guy?
All right, it's don't worry about him, just the engineer. All right, I thank Juan G, Felicia, and Lazy Bone for coming in here tonight. Doing a great job. The Royal Impression is what you should look for.
Yeah, and
everything else. Just look for everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Everything, because everyone, it's all cross-pollinated. They're involved. They're getting money off of everything, so just look for everything.
Juan G, The Royal Impression. Pick it up. It's in the stores right now. The Mo Thugs Mothership album with Felicia Bone. It's in the stores now. Go pick it up. And I just would like to say what's up to everybody. I love y'all out there. My family, Alexis Vogel, Tommy Vogel, Trelane, Warren, Pops, everybody that's listening, 415, everybody. And just keep supporting us because this hip-hop thing is really positive, and we're trying to keep it going and trying to get it to go to new places. So support that hip-hop and do that.
I'd like to tell my family to kiss my ass. That's all in the show with.
Yet again.
All right, I want to thank Lauren for doing a great job on the phones and Anderson for doing a great job engineering. Thanks a lot, guys. That's it.
That's it. We out. Much love.
So until next time, Adam Kroll for Dr. Drew saying mahalo. At least I'm not crapping into a bag.
This has been Loveline.